Hey, let's just pick up where we left off yesterday in James chapter number 3. I'm looking forward to this particular passage because it's going to help us to take a different look at what is really a wise way to speak. And so it's going to help us see what saying the right things does and how it affects others. And it's really the whole chapter has been about what our words do. Well, this one I think is going to be very helpful for us in a different way. So in verse number 13 of chapter number 3 of James, it says, who is a wise man and endued with knowledge among you? Listen, let him show out of a good conversation his works with meekness and wisdom. And so it's a different kind of speech. It's the behavior that flows out of us. Sometimes that behavior is also accompanying our words, but oftentimes our behavior is what our life says when we don't even talk at all. And so a lot of times we talk a lot about how good things are and how much we love the Lord and how much we worship Him, but our lives do not reflect it. And I'm not just talking about sinful lives. I'm talking about we say we love the Lord, but if you just watch our lives, you can tell He means nothing to us in the general sense, because we are all about everything under the sun but Him. We have no time to worship Him. We have no time to serve Him. We're running from event to event to thing, this other thing. And all of those things are probably great things, but we have no time at all for our lives to reflect that we love the Lord. Oh, we might be very nice people when we're doing all the other things, but they see us as just good people. I got news for you. There are good people out there that do not believe in God at all. They are just nice people. And so people are not going to make the association unless they see the level of devotion to the Lord that reflects our claims. And so verse number 14 says, but if ye have bitter envying and strife in your hearts, glory not, lie not against the truth. This wisdom is descending not from above, but is earthly, sensual, devilish. For where envying and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work. And so now we're back to saying we love the Lord and having a different spirit about us, where maybe everything we're saying is out of some sort of a frustration or an envy, or really just trying to start problems. See if we can get a viral post going about that dumb thing that we saw that person that's probably dumb did. And sometimes we do that. Sometimes we say things so that people will think that we're on that anti-side. And the Bible just tells us that where all that is, there's just confusion. There's no good thing coming from it. But look what it says in verse number 17. Here's where it switches up. It says, but the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. And so did you notice that the wisdom that's from above is pure? It's peaceable. Let me see if we can find some common ground to work towards the gospel or something that's helpful. It's gentle. It's easy to be entreated. That means that we are easy to talk about things with, even from differing points of view. It's full of mercy. Listen to those things. And without hypocrisy, there's no partiality. It's got good fruits. And listen to this verse that will help us right here. It says, and the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace of them that make peace. And so we are to be peacemakers in this world, not the people that run around pointing out how dumb people are, or how ridiculous their thinking is, or how lost and hopeless their lives are. We're supposed to be peacemakers. And one of those ways we do it is with our words, but our behavior from our bodies reflects those words to be true or false. And so I want to encourage you. Remember, this whole chapter that we've been studying through for the last several days is about having a good speech come from us, having a good testimony come from us. And I know that if we'll pay attention to these things, that it will make the day of someone else, especially when they see it happening as a pattern in our lives, that we really do love the Lord, that it's not just words, it's also behavior. And it's not just behavior, it's also good speech. And so let that be what governs your day.